giving kids homework, it ends up being the parents. The topic of today, I am asking you guys about homework. Okay, I've got a son, he's in elementary, and I also have older girls. Well, I call them older. One is a teenager and one is a young adult. And when they were in school, pretty much most of their school years, that is in elementary, middle school, high school, they always had homework to do, right? And then same goes for my son. He has always had homework for the most part. But this time around, there's no homework. The teacher flat out told me, because I asked, about homework, because I need to be aware of what's going to be happening. And the teacher was like, well, I will not be giving homework. Unless on a rare occasion, maybe the kids were not able to really finish something that I gave them in class, and then I would tell them to come home with it to finish it off. But other than that, there will not be homework, because I find giving kids homework, it ends up being the parents that are pretty much either taking over, or the ones that are affected that have to be helping out the kid or keeping on top of the homework. And kids are already in school pretty much most of the day. When they come home, either they are tired or they've got sport to go and do, and by the time they come home, there's really no time for most of them to be catching up on that homework. So over the years, the teacher has found out that it's pointless sending homework, because it ends up being a headache for everybody involved: the teacher, the child, the parents. So let's talk about this topic of homework. When I was growing up, I used to get homework pretty much almost every single day, and I took 9 subjects. I'm from Zimbabwe, and I took 9 subjects, and that's pretty much taking, I was taking 9 classes: English, math, science, and commercial, accounting, geography, history, so many subjects. And I also did food and nutrition. I can't even, Bible studies. Yeah, so in each and every one of those classes, there's some homework that you have to do, right? And most of my years in school, I was in boarding school, which is a good thing, by the way. I was in boarding school, and we were always given hours to be studying, catching up with our homework, especially after supper. 6 to 8 was specifically designed for your homework. And then after that, you also had all the evening to be doing it. After that study time is done, you can catch up, you can sleep as late as you want. And I think that helped me. It helped me be on top of my classes and everything. Same thing goes with my other kids that did homework. I think it kept them on top of their classes. But then this time around, when there's no homework, I'm also finding that with my child, it's well, the teacher didn't give us homework. Why should I be studying at home? Okay? Because not all kids are the same. Okay? Not all kids are the same. Some kids need that push to be doing, schoolwork, whereas other kids, they don't need it. So how are you going about it, those of you that don't get homework? How are you enforcing it in your homes for the child to pick up a book when they get home, revise what they have learned in class, and just the topic of homework? Let me know in the comment section what you think about it, and what your suggestions are, what you found helped, what doesn't work. Yeah, let's just help each other out in the comment section, because I just found it to be quite interesting. And the school year just began. We are only in the second week of it. So on my part, honestly, not doing the homework, that's the wrong way to say it. Okay, on my part, my son not bringing homework home is a big help, because honestly, when I get home, I'm super tired. I've been on my feet all day. What I don't need to be bothering with is, okay, your homework, correcting the homework and everything. But also at the same time, when the homework was coming home, I also find it as a way of bonding with my child. I mean, they're helping. No matter how tired I am, I'll be there helping and get the work done. So, I don't know. There is positives and negatives to either side. And then also these extracurricular activities that also we end up signing our kids in. For mine, like my son, he's in sport after school, right? So we have to take him on certain days, and as they get older, the days actually the sport becomes more competitive, where you're having to be back and forth different places. You're not stuck in one area. So by the time we come home after that, we just want to sleep, because sometimes we don't even get the chance to be eating at home. We are eating on the go. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about homework. What have you found to be helpful? And are your kids getting homework? What grades are your kids? Mine is in grade 6. And being in Canada, they will be writing their PTAs at the end of the year. PTA? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, some type of exam they will be writing before they go into middle school. Thank you guys so much for listening to me talk about this topic of homework. I find it interesting that there is no homework. And yeah. Remember, happiness is not found in material things, but it is found in people. I love you, and I'll be seeing you again in the next one. Love you. Bye.